The birds are singing, the bees are stinging, mold is growing in my hair. Now we're looking at a different angle of that shit. What's that? What's down there? Oh, can't look at it directly. So many little intriguing little debris bits, and I'm like, what's over there? And the game won't let me look at it. I'm trying to remember what it was like to play older Myst games with the fixed camera angle stuff. I know it helps guide you to what's important versus what's not important, but it is always like... I wonder how often they had intriguing bits of stuff on the screen that you would want to look at and then not let you. I feel like while the camera can direct you towards what's important, the environment also, crucially, you would not want to fill it with things that the character would want to investigate and then not allow them to, because then they'd be like, why can't I look at that thing? Doesn't it seem important? I can't interact with that, it seems. We are approaching a tower in this massive map. I'm thrown off by how there's like all these sconces that just kind of look like the things that the Paidas go in. Like, I wonder why they made things look so similar, unless they are things that Paidas could go in sometimes, but just aren't relevant to the particular plot we're going through. W.S.S. Lad there. Little button. Nope. Oh, that slide's open. These might be like the Trondy numbers. Interesting that only that shows up as interactable. Like, that doesn't tell me to go here. I'm not really sure what the combined logic is for stuff flashing blue. Because sometimes it is just stuff that you can zoom in on. And not necessarily a button. Okay, this whole thing seems to not be powered at the moment. Yeah, we can't look at that, really. There's one of those things out there that's a sign of the thing that's hidden. Big old tower. And a pipe going out to the water. A manhole out there. I can't look down. Can you do anything around here? There we go. I was trying to get to this. It's doing something somewhere. I don't think the water level changed. What changed? It made a sound, but I didn't get to see what the lever did. Well, I'll change it to the one that wasn't the default setting, because that's usually, when in doubt, if you're doing any kind of puzzle solving stuff in the environment, just changing anything is usually good. It might have redirected power to this. No. We maybe can't do anything until I get the numbers for that other bit. Oh, I can go over here. Heard these. I thought I actively couldn't go here over here. I tried. Well, that might have just been a chance to see some birds fly around. Like, as an incidental fun thing. Oh yeah, you can only, I think you can only do it on the way back. Is when this angle opens up. But it does seem to genuinely just be a bench and a like a outside dining table, basically. For brunch. Don't you love brunch? Oh, I'm keep missing the staircase for here. Okay. Wait, so I went through all that to get here. I had to, like, fix the fuse in that thing? Okay, so where am I? Felitsu Island, Levandis Zone, the rail track, cart station, old bunker, water tank. Underneath the water tank is a cavern entrance. It looks almost connected on the map. Can I go there? Is there like a ladder I'm missing? It seems to just end there. Spacebar doesn't bring anything up. I don't think I can go in the water tank. How do I reach the island down there? There's a scope over there, and those are the things... Well, I think they're binoculars, so this might be different, but... Those kinds of devices seem to be where some of the things are that I can, like, connect things together. Or someone. Got a message from Andrew that he's at Apple Hill, and I'm like, and he's like, want me to grab anything? I'm like, cider or pie. I don't know how long he's gonna be there though. Went to Apple Hill without me, didn't even invite me. Fake friend. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what... It's unclear what the lever did. Where else can I go around here? I feel insane because I had to work to get here, so you figure there's probably something here. But W.S.S. Don't know W.S.S. Oh, I gotta switch to game capture, or display capture, so you guys can see my things. There we go. I could try 4321, just because it's a 4-digit number. But I don't know if that's related. It said 4321. What? Okay. There was a different bit, but I don't think I have that number yet. There was a bit that was about numbers. Pulaska Shrine Activation Console. 4231. But it's going to be a combination of flora and constellations, so I don't really know how to solve that yet. And also, I don't think I'm there. But out of desperation. Did these stop at 4? No. Kind of interesting that they were doing so many 1, 2, 3, 4 type numbers. Okay, so I think I'm missing something about this place for now, but at the very least we've unlocked access to it. So that'll be nice. And we're back. And having seen both versions of that ride, we'll just skip it in the future, I think. Might as well watch all the pretty animations once. Yeah, we have a big old map to poke at all the different angles of right now. So yeah, now I've been able to access that direction. As a filled canister. Which will come up somewhere. That might require me to do a deep dive back through the lore stuff to piece together why I was specifically filling that canister. This is Felitsu Island. I'm at the portals. How do you navigate this mess of buttons, actually? Just gonna get closer to this real quick. At the very least, the map tells you your current location. Still here, okay. Where am I on the map? Chuluda Rival Station, then you go up through here in the Bulba Port. So this must be the Billix tank, right? Okay, so I filled up the canister at the Billix tank. That's what that is. So I could potentially search my journals for mentions of the Billix tank. If only you control these control F these a little bit. I now can at least say where the Billix tank is. That's the part that says all these locations. I've been there now. Inside the anti-light light cradle there is one of the things, apparently. Need to open this rock somehow, but I think I still don't have the right thing for that. Felitsu dome, drain the tank. A lot of text to scan through, but we're looking for the term Billix tank. Alright, making this a little difficult on me. It has to have been mentioned somewhere. Billix oil. It works well for the code system. The oil canister still fits and operates as it should do, fueling the machine. With the use of Billix oil, I feel it still connects Veltron Temple to the other 5 zones of Felitsu Island. So the Veltron machine needs Billix oil, and I have a filled canister at the Billix dispenser. So that's probably full of Billix oil that I can take to the pail to the Veltron machine, which is represented by this symbol, which I think I have a key with that symbol or something. Oblivion. The Veltron Paita. Felitsu Island has so many zones. Actually wild. It's like, well, where is the Veltron machine? Have I found it yet? We might not have been there yet. Scarlatti Towers. That's the Volk Tower. Nyashki heater chamber and the Nyashki pools. I believe I'm still trying to get something about the Nyashki pools to work. Lodvik Tower. We need the lights turned on at the spore docks. Send microphone signals to the levitator elevator system in order to reach the higher level of the Scarlatti Towers. Using the map developments book, go to the locations marked with the symbols. Find the secret portal to escape Neyyah. Find out how to operate the bunker teleportation system in order to trap Smolix in the bunker at Pinorvius Point. Lower the Nyashka plant into the heater chamber of the Nyashka pools. We were working on that, yeah. It just seemed like I couldn't do everything there yet. But I believe, if nothing else, if I go back to the really big ring of portals, there's entire portals I haven't even entered yet. We should still have more to do via just feeling around the map. Still waiting for microphone signals. Yeah, so this really is just a dead end for now, it seems. Having the faster travel mode can come in handy. Oh god, except sometimes like, you really end up in a particular direction. We've already put that code in. I think I've already been here. You know what? I'm not so sure. Ludwig Tower connection. Okay. I've missed this apparently. The environment is huge in this game. I've turned on the connection to Ludwig Power. That isn't the Ludwig Tower at the pools I was trying to deal with earlier when everything seemed to not be going anywhere? Hello. Warning, lethal Mayorta gas is used in the chamber above, mask required. Well, good news is I have the mask. Is there anything else here though? That might be it. Alright. Nope, I need a key. Didn't mean to skip that, I'm sorry. Here, I'll show you the animation. Yay! Do I have to open it up with the key again? Nope. I'll click on the door. Putting on a mask while you're on a ladder is challenging. Well, now where are we? Awaiting transportation tower signal transfer. Awaiting transportation tower signal transfer. Okay, both sides. Location of Mayorta gas portal. Oh, what is all this? Okay, another thing that requires power, if nothing else. Right? Is it this one, actually? Got a different symbol. These are speakers. Sensor monitor. Sensors inactive, electromagnetic charge required. Let's see. Is there like a document nearby to explain this? I would definitely prefer to have documents posted near the devices that they're relevant to, as opposed to being in big journals where I have to then try to figure out what they're talking about across this huge game. Okay. Nothing here seems like it's the right thing. So that is that symbol. That one has a less clear symbol. This lever, does it work? No. Yeah, I presumably need to put something in here. But I don't see a sign indicating which one to put in. They usually give me something. There's a few of these here that are like weird levers in the dark that I don't seem to be able to interact with. I wonder what the intention of those is. There's just not much stopping me from just trying all of them when I've already put away the majority of them. Screenshot just to remember this place exists, if nothing else. So I'm not sure if I can currently do too much here. We'll see. I have enough ground to cover that I'm interested in just kind of poking around and seeing what else I find, but there is almost certainly some puzzles that I'm just kind of like actively not solving. I figure I'm probably missing something about some of these places and haven't connected something yet, but there's also enough new places to check out still that it's worthwhile just to keep poking around to see what items I might be missing altogether. Okay, so this is how I get back to the mine. Gonna be double checking these in a counterclockwise fashion for a bit just to make sure I actually go to them all. Can I not go over there? That seems important. I can't seem to go any closer. Guess we'll find out what's over here. It seems like it needs like a canister. Maybe you? Something... pentagonal. It's that symbol. The S thing. Okay, the portal works fine. I was a little curious if I was going to be stuck here. Oh, it's maybe that I can't go deeper in. I can look up at the stars. But I don't think I can walk. I think I literally can't go forward. Like there's no ladder or catwalk here in the dark. Not until I figure out what to do here, which I would think would be mushrooms. As that symbol, isn't that associated with the mushrooms? Gafunki mushroom. The Gafunki mushroom grows across Felitsu Island in what has been known as the Gafunki zone, since the island was separated by Binoxi eye portals. In certain areas, the roots of the mushroom soak up water stained with Pelorian flower petals, and big spores can be found glowing blue under the mushroom. Smaller spores grow on top, which have been used to generate light. So I think that lights the area up and I'm able to navigate this place. Do I have a different mushroom? So I might have a different mushroom, or it's the fact that they're mushroom spores means that they're not the mushroom altogether. And maybe I can turn this into a mushroom somewhere by taking care of it. I could try these spores. I think that's the wrong kinds of spores. I do think I need to like physically have a mushroom and then put it here. And until then, this whole chunk of the map is locked off. It is really weird I can't even approach this thing over here, which seems kind of significant. I guess something's going to be delivered via that spot. And then I'll be able to receive it, maybe. Okay, so we're back here. Don't think this is quite the place where I sent power to just now. Lavandus crystal. So that currently still doesn't do anything. Oh, this ladder goes up. Yeah, this spot. Oh, I can't even approach it. Yeah, no, now that the water's here, this place is dead to me. This zone functionally got smaller because two of the places I explored while I was setting it up are non-interactive now. This is not where the tower was that I thought I just activated. That's just where all of my fuses went. Now I've rapidly depleted myself of all fuses. Every fuse type is out of my inventory. And that takes us back to where we started. Okay. I'm trying to remember how this place works. I think out of my options, I think the place that's connected to the most stuff right now is the mines. And this is the place that's connected to fairly complicated environments where I probably have a lot more to do still. Potentially. That's the big tower. I'm trying to remember where that area was with the binoculars. Where I was doing stuff for a bit. Where that started the bit where I'm supposed to find the other binoculars. Because I don't remember how that connects to where I am. This gave me ratings of these guys. Can I remember how some of these places are attached? The fact that they're connected to portals is a little rough because it means I don't have the cleanest mental map of how they're connected because you just kind of skip around. The spore docks. Okay, so this is at least the zone that has the correct symbol for this place, and I diverted power again so this door should open. Do you work yet, I wonder? Yeah, still not glowing. So I believe I can't do anything with my Paida portal there. And my journal says... Open the rock. Walk over here. To the right. I'm over here, yeah. Plant, open the rock. Am I missing the correct rock and or plant around here? What level of pixel hunting am I supposed to engage with here? Just clicking like a madman. This is the one that has the weird crack on it. Says the Warlat flower. I just don't see anything that looks like that necessarily. That jumps out at me. I can't climb up that slope. Look around up there. And like that's the bridge. This is the bit of land that sticks out a bit and then it ends over there. The wrong map. What do I make of that? Plant over here. For that matter, are they pointing at this rock saying to open it? Or are they saying the rock is over there? It's like which side of this line is this rock on? Is the thing I'm struggling with. But it doesn't seem like I can open anything around here. And they maybe want me to put the plant in that thing? It does really seem like this is the rock they want me to open because it has like a weird crack on it. I have no idea how to open it. My knife stabbed into it? No. We might need to find like a pickaxe or a bomb. Nothing else seems especially relevant to that spot. Ah, we're back to where I was trying to figure out how to get to before, too. Yeah, I haven't been here for a bit. Have I missed anything around here? Wait, what is all this? Oh no, I think I do remember that. Wondering how that lever worked. And if anything can be like, could be put there? Doesn't really give me an indicator that I can use anything there. So the diverter tower is inside, so I just turn left to the old beacon cave. I'm by the Leriti gun tower. These areas are huge. Oh. What are you? Oh, this is an elevator. Um. Okie dokie. Second elevator, very efficiently laid out environment. So now where am I? This has got to be a thing, right? There's a lever down there. Won't let me press it. I don't think I can touch anything here. Oh, I can look outside. Pretty view. That's a gun. Do I use the guns? Do I just look at the gun and be like, that's a gun? Not that I have a particular thing I want to shoot necessarily. Does one of these have a thing sticking out of it? A note? Or any kind of surprise? Is there nothing to do in here? I'm shocked how often I find like a dead end where there seems to be no interactives. Just stuff strewn about. Let's see. This one had up or down, so does down work? Down works. Okay, where did you take me? That's full of shells. Secret passage? No, can't go in there. I constantly just want to go in these directions and see what's there. Bigger shells? Oh. Talaiva, I am writing this to let you know I have managed to secure the camera signal codes within the transportation towers of Galorfiak Mines and Pinorvia Point, and to remind you that the camera signals are all activated at the Scarliti Towers. As you are aware, the transportation towers contain crucial keys to the activation of the Mayorta gas system and the Lodvik Tower on Neyyah pools, and essentially activating the secret portal back to Olujay, in case you required an alternate means for traveling home without a Jalud. Also, thank you for returning the old Toluca bullet cases to this room, and understanding an old fool's dream and wanting to restore a sense of peace to this desolate land. It did take a while to collect all the bullets, but alas, I got there in the end. The camera signal codes are within the transportation towers on Galorfiak Mines and Pinorvia Point. And they're all activated at the Scarliti Towers. So you get the codes at those two locations, then take them to Scarliti Towers, I think. Oh, there's one bullet missing. The way they present these puzzles. Part of my struggle is just trying to get used to what all the names of the places are. So the Neyyah pools are the hub, essentially. It's the big ocean location with the four colorful portals. Felitsu Island is the majority of the game I've seen so far. It's a huge place, including where I originally landed, and the mushrooms, and that one weird tank, and I believe where I am now still. Yeah. Galorfiak Mines is the mine, which lets out into that one tower, and the chamber with where they cure zombies. And Scarliti Towers is I believe it's just that big pool so far. Yeah, the big pool location. Yeah, then that's where the tower is that says I need camera signals. So I need to figure out the rest of the information about the camera stuff first. There's the spore docks, which I'm less good at remembering the location of. What's unhelpful is that the game, instead of telling you what places are connected to, the game just constantly says portal everywhere. So, like, all these pieces of map don't tell you what they connect to, which is really frustrating, because I'm trying to remember how this whole place works, and all of the portals just say portal. Ugh. Let's see here. So where am I going? There was a bit of information there about how things work together. But that might be it for now. Yeah, nothing else here is interactive. Oh, that's a gun case. I was wondering what that was. I keep seeing this on the walls and just look like a piece of heavy piece of wood wrapped in something. I can't walk around this place at all. This was definitely a surprise. Let's see, I can't walk that way. I can look up. There's nothing interactive, it's just a chance to like orient myself a little bit. Oh, this makes me so paranoid about other secrets though. What other stuff may have I been missing? You, the canister. Didn't you need oil? Is that... Can I look closer at it? It doesn't give me a gear like it wants anything. Maybe it doesn't? You would think something goes in there, but there is no, like, gear. I can't zoom in on it, and there's no gear icon to indicate what to put in it. It's curious. Maybe it will just be evidence that something is powered later? A chance to check in on the powered status? And this seems like it'd be it's the boundary of the system they have for stopping the birds. It talked about there being like a sedating system. I thought it was gonna be a sign of this gas I was supposed to be worried about, but it seems to be just a way of getting the birds to fuck off. I think this might be the portal that originally brought me here. Yeah. This place was complicated. So that when they talk about the Yoplesh portal ruins, the Yoplesh portal collapsing, it was on top of that tower and it fell onto that rail, blocking that path. So it's over there. So Yoplesh portal used to be up here. Better angle if I turn here. Up here. But now it's collapsed and it's taken out that portal, so I can't go that way. I might just run around for a little bit longer and see if I can find anything else to do here. Otherwise, I might have to do a deep dive into the notes to see what I'm maybe not putting together. This is another one of the binoculars. That one sort of initiated a puzzle, seemingly, but this one maybe isn't. And there's that symbol, which I guess means diverter tower. This thingy. The symbols we stored in these binoculars. This one has the what I think is the diverter tower symbol. Did I already screenshot the inside of the binoculars? Yes. It's a bit of a process trying to figure out which information is relevant and connects to other elements of what's going on. It's possible that almost everything is relevant with the huge list of things he says. It's just that he info dumps you so many contextless things about like this thing's tied to that thing and stuff with the, just like a bunch of like mechanical part names and locations, rapid fire in a lot of the notes. That's very difficult to like parse what you're supposed to do with that information and what it's supposed to mean to you. That's the broken bridge. So you're lit up now. Were you lit up like that before, or were you red? I think I might have turned you on since last time. One is on, but the other is not. So that's not it either.